Too early. Golly. it's never perfect until we return with a little bit of a fuck up. Hi, I just can't wait to get on the road again, and I'm also Wordsy. Welcome back to another season of Tales of Harbor, an actual play of OVA here on Twitch. I'm Wordsy, your DM for this one, as I've said, and I'm joined by my very good friends, Public Opinion.
Yo.
B-Drops.
Hello.
And Action Shakespeare.
Hello.
I am very excited to get back into the season with you guys. It's been a while since we played Tales of Harbor.
What are you talking about? We just did this yesterday.
I don't... Wait a minute. I don't remember that, personally.
The person watching this just saw the last episode of Season 1.
Oh, gosh. Dang it. I didn't know...
How did you like it?
How did you think it was okay? How was the robot fight? I thought that was pretty cool, personally. We need to...
I like the turtle.
Carmen's pretty cool. For those of you who haven't been here before, this is a tabletop game where we're going to be playing a make-believe game where we roll dice and make things up and have a lot of fun. I hope you enjoy the ride, but I don't think we have a lot of time to waste. I think we need to get back into Harbor if you guys are ready.
Oh my god.
Hell yeah, Chief.
Okay, so... if you will allow me to step. We return to a little landlocked city in a port town called Harbor, where magnificent and precious things are hidden away in places people may never go. Our story begins with 3 members of the local reclamation business, ASC, Daisy Bunsen, a little rabbit with a big heart, Victoria Lark, aka Thorn, a passionate young woman with a caring, albeit intense streak, and Zelen Mari, the robotic wondercoon, who has found a home with people who love her and a sister and a former enemy. The 3 of them are fairly well known for some mild heroics, coming off an old job and ousting a malicious presence in the city, and now they spend their days taking on jobs with a little less bombast. And as our camera begins to snake through the tall towers of downtown Harbor, where all the people are going about their day, we begin with an initiative roll. If you could all roll an initiative for me.
You know, I probably should have put some points into that.
Maybe.
During the break.
It's fine. We're honorable. We let them go first out of politeness.
Interesting. I like this choice.
It's a unique strategy.
We'll see if it works out for them.
Anyways.
Shut up.
Daisy is incredibly ready with a 15.
Good god, she's already left the building.
Holy crap. Okay. Well, gosh.
There's a little dust cloud in her shape.
Well, Daisy, if you'll allow me to set the scene for you, you are behind the seat of your company van, Name, and you are currently traveling very, very quickly on the highway while you are being pursued by a new face in reclamation in Harbor, Linda Bunch and the Crunch Bunch.
Oh.
Oh god!
Now, You
sorry for reacting for things that aren't on screen.
That's okay. Um, so Daisy, behind you, out like in your rear view, you can just make out Linda Bunch, and you guys have met her a couple times in the past couple of months. Linda Bunch is like a mid 30s, maybe early 40s lady. She's got a big red cowboy hat on and a duster to match. She is driving what appears to be a roller, like a construction roller, a road roller,
road roller,
like a road roller.
road roller. Oh, no.
She is driving what appears to be a rolled roller, and flanked on her outsides are about 6 or 7 of her goons, the Crunch Bunch. So you so Daisy, while you are running, we'll get to the others as we keep going. What do? You have to get your cargo back to the ASC offices, and there are motorcycles and a really fast crushing machine chasing you.
Why are you like this, Linda?
Listen up, ASC. I'm coming for that staff, and you better hand it over, all right? I'm gonna be the one that turns it in, not y'all.
Why are our competitors cowboys?
I would kindly welcome you not to make fun of my draw. It's something I'm very sensitive about. Now stop or I'll get run over.
Daisy is in pure evasion mode. This is stupid. she is. It's reached the stage where she is definitely at exhausted, at more than scared.
You've probably had many a run-in with Linda at this point.
This keeps happening.
You don't know where she keeps getting this construction equipment, but she has lots of it.
I feel like the city needs that still, but I don't know. Oh God, is this my fault? The influx of rebuilding make new construction equipment for gang members to steal.
It has created a surplus of just loose construction equipment in the streets.
What?
Construction
What have I
runs
done?
rampant. There are buildings in places they shouldn't be.
Gotta move this. Well, Daisy is going to try to weave through the buildings she knows. Not really weave through them. That is still on roads. She is a law-abiding citizen as much as she can.
Absolutely.
Oh man, yeah, like it's purely just I need this person to not be in my rearview mirror anymore.
Okay, so you're snaking your way through the roads to like try and avoid Linda. Give me your best evasion roll, and I will say it's kind of heavy traffic right now, so it's going to be a little tough to just maneuver easily. So go ahead and knock off 2 dice of this roll.
Okay. I'm gonna do quick and I'm gonna say intuitive.
Okay.
So that would be. That's just a flat 6 now.
Yes.
Dice.
Roll
Here we go.
them.
Real ones. That's a 12.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty all right.
So Daisy, you are snaking in between traffic, oncoming and offcoming. Linda is not giving up. People.
She doesn't need to snake.
She's going forward, and the Crunch Bunch on their motorcycles is beginning to pull upon you, which takes us to Thorn. Sorry. Where's Thorn in this ruckus? There's a lot going on, so I'm sure you could be in any number of places right now.
This is incredibly stupid.
Yes.
We've heard. We've
Go on.
we've heard. Yes, absolutely. It's really dumb.
So the crunch bunch on their motorcycles are approaching our or encircling us.
Yes, they are moving to surround you. They have pipes and like hammers in hand. Some of the goons of the Crunch Bunch might like take the crunch part of their name very seriously.
Can you just open the door and kick one over?
Roll me your best surprise check.
Yeah.
Would that just be a 3, or do I add anything else to that?
Do you have anything that would be helpful in surprising motorcycle riders trying to hit your car with pipes and stuff?
I'm tempted to cheesingly say dexterous, but that seems like a pull, maybe.
I love pulls. Go ahead, pull it out.
Delicious.
Get in there. Let's see what Victoria has on deck.
Well,
Oh no!
Oh no, that's a 4. So
Oh dear.
oh, that's a 5 because you take the highest. So you got a 5. Victoria, you kick the door open, and two of the goons are kind of riding up really close on you, and you just kind of kick. What do you yell as you kick the door open? I'm assuming you're yelling. It's Victoria.
Absolutely. She is just tired. What the hell is this business?
It's the Crunch Bunch.
Supposedly a rival reclamations team, but
They
What
act
do they even do?
they act more like a street gang than a reclamation company. But Linda
I
seems
don't know.
into it.
I don't know if they've ever actually reclaimed anything.
get the fuck out of here. Bunch of fucking highwaymen.
The two of the Crunch Bunch riders sort of like swerve out of the way and have to slow down not to get hit by the door as it gets kicked open. But as it gets kicked open, something rattles free from your containment. The Staff of Paths, the item that you guys are delivering, it falls down, and you begin to see a bouquet of blue like roads that shoot out the back of your van and then begin to spider web in front of you and in behind you in like thousands of different directions. Daisy, you see a number of them pop up in front of you, forming 4 discrete ramps.
Do I ramp it? The feminine urge.
The feminine urge to ramp. But before you can ramp it, you guys hear Linda. All right, I'm done with this. Y'all are starting to piss me right the heck off.
Good.
You see 2 robotic arms pop out the side of her road roller. They do a grabby hand and then they start coming after the van. So she's going to attack your van. She's coming for you with a 10. Daisy, can you make me a defense roll?
Yeah. Yeah, I think all I got is quick, so.
Yeah. This lady is trying to kill you.
Ha!
That is.
That's.
Ooh.
I got a straight.
Oh.
You did, but that's not enough. 2, 3, 4, 5 ain't nothing. So So these hands, like, they reach forward past the crunch bunch and start like gripping at the back door, trying to rip it off the hinges to slow you guys down. And she pulls off Name's back door. um, you guys hear, "Oh, bummer, my door."
Hey, you okay?
No, this is excruciating pain for sure, dude.
Ah,
I do not like this. I am straight up not having a good time. Your very chill van seems to be having a rough go of it. But maybe there's some help on the horizon. Zelen,
Yo,
where are you hanging out in all of the chaos?
oh, I mean, she is inside the van, and this has all gone incredibly sideways very quickly. So, she observes the situation, and that road roller is a problem.
Absolutely.
She sets out to solve it.
If you got a problem, she'll solve it. Check out the beat while Zelen resolves it.
So she takes, she has her sword in hand,
Yeah.
and she produces, from her backpack a collapsible metal pole that she kind of slots the sword into, and she pumps some magnetism into it. The sword kind of reconfigures into more of an axe blade type thing. She unveils the Bardiche, Relentless.
The Bardiche.
oh,
How far away is the road roller? It's like right up on us, right?
It's getting pretty close. If you had to guess, it's like maybe 15 feet away total.
All right, so, well, Zelen is going to use the laws of physics to her advantage and leap from the back of this speeder van
Yeah.
and stab this road roller in the heart.
Okay.
Gotta use one of my fancy new attacks immediately.
I'm
Gotta
gonna
hit it with the voltaic surge.
Road Roller's gonna make a defense roll. Go ahead and make your attack. The voltaic
That
surge.
is a 10.
That is a 10 versus their 6, which beats it by 4. How much damage is she taking?
That is 20 damage.
Woo!
Oh, okay. Because the Bardiche has reach, there's also, you got to choose. You either take -1 to attacks or -1 to defenses until my next turn.
She does not care what happens to this machine. She just lets the armor fall away. So she will take -1 to defenses. Does that attack use any endurance?
It uses 15.
15.
So it also stuns me. Did it do more than a quarter of its HP?
A quarter?
or more?
Yes, it did.
Okay, the road roller is also impaired. And it also will take, let's see, it'll also take 10 damage each round for the next, let's see, how long does continued effect last? A level of ability, what does that mean? I think in this case that means...
How many ability do you have in this skill? How many points?
Oh, that's a tough question to answer in this specific case, because it's like several, I mean, I'm rolling 6 dice at it. His ability attack in this case I believe it's
yes.
That on the Relentless is just 1.
1. So for a round, the effect occurs.
Okay, so it's going to take 10 damage again next round. So the attack is almost so armor piercing if it had any armor.
It did.
Okay, so that armor is treated as 2 less.
Oh no. Okay.
Cool.
Dude, that's not good for her. Okay, so you leap out of the back of a speeding van and jump onto the road roller and hit it in the middle, just kind of hitting the control panel. You are in front of Linda, who's kind of like moves the piece of straw in her mouth to the side and spits in a spittoon that she keeps to her to her left side.
All right.
USC goons are really starting to tan my hide.
Dylan is stunned from the exertion of shooting all the voltaic surge into this thing. So she doesn't have any witty rejoinder. She just kind of glowers. She tries to maintain a grip as she is balanced on a bardiche stabbed into a piece of construction equipment.
All right, perfect. So that brings us back around to the goons who are finally going to make their move. Background. The goons are going to try and hit name a bunch with their pipes and whatnot, and maybe get at Victoria a little bit. 46. With a 6, can you please make me a defense roll, Victoria? Oh no.
No.
Typo.
It's all good.
Hey.
With a 6, oh
Hey.
my gosh, yeah. So a bunch of these goons, they come after you. They've got Crunch Bunch on their shirts in the front. They have like full wrestling mask on, and one of them is just like, "I'm gonna hit you."
Does he try?
He fails. Absolutely, he whiffs so hard.
Incredible. I could I have Victoria retort to this?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. You said they were armed with like pipes and stuff.
Pipes, hammers, anything to cause a crunch or a snap.
Okay. Well, as he completely whiffs, I'd like to say she manages to catch it while he is grabbed onto it. She yanks hard in an attempt to pull him off the bike.
Ooh, yeah, that's perfect. Make me a like, I guess a strength. Your best like overpowering roll. Yeah. He will try and contest it with his own ability, which is only a 5.
I think I'll use the same roll as the kick if that's all right.
That's fine. That is a 4.
4?
Yeah. So he overpowers you.
Yes.
Oh no. And as he does, Victoria, I need you to roll me just 1d6. This
That's
is
scary.
This is a luck roll. You want a high number.
Don't tell me that. No.
So Victoria, you get pulled by this dude out of the van, and as you do, in your tussle with him, you knock something loose from the back of his motorcycle. Something begins rolling along with the chase, and then begins picking up dirt in the air, and it begins to overtake the skyline and the sun, as you begin to be chased, in addition to Linda and the Crunch Bunch, by a gigantic mothball. It would appear that you guys were not the Crunch Bunch's first target. It appears that they had stolen another piece of reclamation earlier today, and this is it. So this massive dust bunny is trying to flatten everybody in its huge dusty frame. So you're gonna deal with that now. But
What the fuck? Oh, what the fuck?
you guys are getting closer to the office. So, Daisy.
They wouldn't follow us all the way, right?
Looks at several goons.
Daisy, do you want to make me a quick history or intelligence check?
I love to be smart.
Yeah.
Well, I am smart.
Yeah.
I'm also connected, if that's valid.
That would be in this very situation. That would actually make a lot of sense.
Okay. So yeah, let's roll that big fucking dice.
Get the huge numbers. Bring him out. Bring him out.
Woof.
That's
Hail Satan!
that absolutely beats the goal. So, Daisy, you recall. In the recent months, Harbor's been being rebuilt, and a whole bunch of Harbor kind of was super into you guys after you removed Samurai from the city. Also, you stopped a giant monster that was going to eat everybody's dreams. And this spawned imitators in competition, and that required oversight. So Mayor Rose enacted a new sort of rule set for reclamation companies. In the field, it's open season. Whoever has it at the end of the day, when they get back to their home base, essentially, that's who the item belongs to. So Linda has been a thorn in your side for a couple months now, as she has been trying to constantly take the things you guys have. But as long as you guys are able to get it back to the ASE offices, you're safe.
At least legally.
Yes, they tend to follow the rules, but yeah. Daisy, there's a giant mothball. There's these insane blue pathways going every which way, and Zelen and Victoria are both out of the van.
Well, Daisy kind of has faith in Zelen's ability to just sort of stay cool in these situations.
Absolutely.
What occurs to her is the item that whatever they're transporting.
The Staff of Paths.
Yeah. How secure is that looking still? I'm sure we tied it down, but
It's like it's attached to those hand pulley things. I can't remember what they're called.
Ratchet straps?
Ratchet straps, yes. It is kind of, it's like rolling around on the floor, but it is ratcheted down so that it's secure.
all right.
Mm-hmm.
Wobble wobble wobble. Okay. Well, then that were Thorn hanging out is a problem.
Absolutely.
Let me see.
The Thorn is tussling with this goon who's just like, I'm gonna crunch you. They say that a lot for some reason.
They keep saying this. Oh man, it's basically a tug of war, right? Like Thorn's hanging in the van.
Yeah, 1 foot in, 1 foot out.
Sure. I think I think it might be time to do something stupid.
We're all about stupid here, so yeah.
There's all these beams of light, and there's a giant mothball and stuff.
Yes.
So in trying to avoid that, Daisy is going to ramp off of one beam into the other.
Okay. Daisy, I'm going to need a extreme sports check. I need stuntman check. Stunt woman.
I got quick, and I don't know if smart's the right play.
Here's the thing. I don't think quick would count for this because this is the van doing it, but you're smart.
Smart for trajectory.
That's about what I got for you.
And I'm gonna throw in. Oh, you can do lucky after, right?
You can add your lucky dice after, yeah.
Yeah. We'll start with smart to do cool ramps to maybe jump off this thing and maybe clothesline the guy that's holding onto onto Thorn.
Let's see the roll. I have the goal in mind.
I'm gonna self-impose a weakness on myself
Of course.
because this is something that might intentionally harm someone. So I'm gonna knock one off for pacifist.
Fair enough. That makes a lot of sense.
All right, let's see how this goes.
That's not that.
Could be a lot worse.
That's an 8. Yeah, it's an 8. So, all right, let's see. I need
Greedy dice are lying.
Shakes.
They do that.
Roll me a d6.
Cool. Let's go.
You want high number?
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna give me a low number this time.
No.
One. Middle.
That's the middle. Okay.
Higher middle.
Higher middle. Yeah. So, here's what happens. You do you say anything before you ramp up, or do you tell Thorn?
Please hold on tighter. I'm gonna do something real stupid.
Oh fuck yes.
The goon's like, "What do you mean? Fuck yes."
And a lot of screaming ensues.
You ramp off, careening off of the blue path as new ones are formed underneath you in different patterns, and you jump and you land your front 2 wheels on one of the paths. Your back 2 wheels are hanging off, and
Does being alive count as all-wheel drive?
I'm actually gonna, before we move to Zelen, I'm gonna put this one back on Victoria. Victoria, you are hanging off of the back of a van that is ripping and tearing on this hard light road in the middle of essentially the air, with a good 40-50 foot drop below you. What do you do?
Is this not appearing to end well with the carried momentum, or
With the things as they are right now, if Daisy gets a little more oomph, she can pull the car up, but it looks like gravity will swing back the other way soon.
Tech curious?
Mm-hmm. Sounds is going to be even more fun. I just thought about this.
I'm sorry, where did you say she was hanging from again?
You're hanging out the back of Name, and there's a guy and his motorcycle attached to you that are currently in their upward momentum from the jump, and they're going to start coming back down soon.
Okay. Would it be possible for her to take the front seat of the bike to try to drive it atop of Name and get to the front of the van to weigh it down so that it does not fall backwards?
Give me a flight check to essentially overtake the vehicle midair and, move it where you want to move it.
Being able to fly does help.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not as much of a bonus as it could be.
It could be so much better. I'm also going to give you 1 less dice because there's a man here trying to fight you.
Oh, heck. Okay, well.
That's a 5. Okay. So
You do got drama dice.
you do got drama dice if you wish to spend a little bit of endurance.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah. Costs 5 per.
You got a 33% chance of improving that result.
Technically, yes.
That's a better result. That's a 6. Okay, so here is what occurs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you describe to me like how you get on top of the front seat.
I feel a little bad saying this, but probably with a lot of brute force. She's going to grab him by the forehead and yank him back while just basically climbing on top of him.
Just like at a show.
What kind of shows you going to?
Just really extreme shows. This dude cannot recover, and he's taken out of the fight as he plummets down to one of the newly formed roads and lands on it shortly after being consumed by a giant mothball. You land on top of this bike and just kind of rev it forward, leaning your weight on it and landing on the front of name, and just kind of that extra bump gives Daisy the leverage she needs to right the van, and then vroom. You guys do not fall off the side of this new pathway. Good job, Zelen.
All right.
There is a road roller that is chasing your friends. She sees them take the ramp, and she says, "God damn it, boys, get on the roads! We gotta catch them!" And she then turns the road roller and like kind of just like ramps up herself, but it's a little more awkward because her car is bigger. She looks at you and tries to like activate the windshield wipers to knock you off. It's not doing much.
So I am stunned after that attack.
You sure are.
But it just takes 10 automatic damage.
Yes.
But that is my action.
It does take 10 damage. You're right. Okay, so Zelen, here's actually what happens. She ramps it, and the amount of damage that the road roller took from you hitting it before, she didn't realize how much it was. It splits where you hit it into 2 parts. As she hits the ramp, this sends you flying forward. Let's say towards the van, and your body is just kind of like stiffly like just drifting through the air. As you hear Linda just scream expletives at her goons to like grab the welding gear, get the roller back together. But you have removed Linda from the encounter. Good job, Zelen. Right. Yeah. There's a couple more goons on the way, but you guys are almost at the front door of ASC. We need one final push. Daisy.
Ah.
There are goons that are still chasing you, but you can see the office. One of them kind of lifts his pipe up to like toss it at your rear view mirror, and and throws it through the van to hit it. It crunches, and he's like, "Yes."
There's a side mirror. You could have just hit that.
Oh, get the side mirrors too.
No,
Before they can get your side mirrors, Daisy. You are currently on a Hot Wheels track, essentially.
Yeah, for sure. Is there a lava monster we can drive these guys into?
There's a big mothball.
There's a big mothball.
Yeah.
I was distinctly avoiding it, but remind me how is this mothball living? What's it doing?
It has grown to about the size of like 4 double-decker buses stacked on top of one another. It's very large, and it seems to just be like moving to where the noise is coming from. So like the engines and the shouting are drawing its attention, and it's just kind of rolling towards you guys now. It's having trouble moving through like the kind of looping and closing paths, but it's making its way.
Okay, I have an idea.
Yeah, let's hear it.
There's we're almost there, but Daisy takes a little bit of a detour. She tries to get back on the main roads to go through a short tunnel.
Sure.
Basically the play here is she is going to go for the tunnel, look like she's going for the tunnel, and then stop to let all the other dudes pass it. Past the van, and then move out of the way as the mothball traces the noise of all the echoing motorcycles in a tunnel.
I need you to roll me your best deception roll.
I'm gonna put this as smart. And maybe connected.
I don't see how.
For knowing the city.
Connected is knowing people, not environments.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then that's not like
Roll them smart dice.
Okay. I have one new point, which is position of power. which is basically reflecting the responsibilities she has had since the end of season 1.
Yeah.
And a lot of that involved city stuff.
City planning and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I can see
That's
how
the only conceivable other one I can think of.
I can see how that specifically would come into play here. So sure.
Okay.
I'll grant that to you.
Unless you want to let me add quick.
No.
Okay.
They're gonna
There we go.
They're gonna roll like perception, and I'm gonna give them a bonus because they're really close.
All right.
But yeah.
That's a 10.
That's a 10? Okay. Let's see if they can do it. They got a 6. You're like you hop back onto the road and you start swerving again. The goons they begin to they have to like awkwardly get off the road because you turned first, and they're a little bit behind you, and you take a quick turn, immediately hit the tunnel, and they round the corner, vroom, right past you, and you just hear as the dust ball just kind of like in its mass has like just you hear some like people and dogs in there, like some
I think that's a lot more than dust.
as it rolls by chasing the bikes, but you guys have a free pass to the office of ASC. You have
I kind of want to just wheel back and grab Zilla
that's fair.
from the wreckage.
Zelen, you didn't land on the van. You landed on one of the roads. So, how you feeling out there?
Pretty good.
That's good to hear. Just Zelen laying face up, just on like a
Yeah.
magically crafted road. I feel all right.
I'm stunned. I'm not paralyzed.
I know. You guys swing back around to grab Zelen, and I guess, Victoria, you have a new motorcycle?
Oh shit, free ride.
Kinda.
I don't have a license or anything, but
You should really
whatever, I'll make it work.
super get that.
Please.
I told you they don't let me back at the DMV anymore.
Yeah, I know. I was there.
I did want to say congratulations. You guys have you've defeated Linda Bunch and the Crunch Bunch. And you guys find yourselves drifting back to a familiar business park in front of the offices of ASE. The warehouse is open, bustling with activity, as all the new hires at ASE are kind of just sort of sorting and organizing a bunch of the new stuff that's been brought in throughout the week. So, welcome back, everybody. What do you do next?
All right, we need receiving to check this thing. Just make sure there's no damage to the product, no
Let's
latent
drop this shit off and get some lunch.
village.
You hear a familiar, hello, ASC. It is I, your newest and leadingest, most coolest employee, Renee.
Nobody.
I'm not gonna. I kind of miss when you were only a competition.
Renee has a little hard head on that says receiving, and he is flanked by 87 and Glide, who approach.
Everybody claps.
Glide, guy's like, yeah, good job. Can I throw it off the roof and catch it?
Please don't.
Come on.
It makes
No,
a sweet
not-
ramp.
Izzy of authority. Order him to not.
Dude, don't do it.
Okay, fine.
Thank you.
87 walks up and puts a hand out for the staff.
Carrot gingerly hands it over. What does this thing do?
It makes.
What would we collect?
You have collected the Staff of Paths.
Oh, right, the roads. And such.
Yes, it is a mystical artifact that was created by the wizard Raggedy. Raggedy, so like Raggedy, but with multiple D's instead of G's and T's.
Got it.
He's famous for making two things. One is the reflective vest that we see social workers wear and like construction people and things like that. Also, he made the Staff of Paths. Sort of a lesser known thing that he did, but you know, everybody has their magnum opus.
Yeah, one of them turned out a lot more useful. Somehow it wasn't the thing that creates roads.
Indeed. That would be that would seem to be the case. But Renee, 87 Glide, at least three of the new hires, they take it and bring it into the building to, you know, start going over preliminary checks and whatnot. You guys are met with raucous applause from, you know, some of the other staff here. Gopher and the teens. Candy is busy, like, kind of working with Alex on the front desk. They're just like, oh my god, you guys, what was that?
That's
Isn't he there?
You don't see Timony yet.
Yeah.
Turns her nose.
That it was no problem. Thank you.
There's a giant mothball in the city. That was no problem.
I think it was a very big problem, actually.
Well, not for us, I guess.
No, I guess not. I think Alex has like news for you guys. So, that'll be. She like Gopher keeps getting distracted by the mothball that's rolling around in the background. No, yeah, you guys have a nice good job. Yeah. Wow, it's
Thank you.
so big.
Probably should call someone to take care of that.
Probably.
Who would we call? Us?
There are people who clean up giant mothballs.
Daisy's
It
right.
generally seems like our department.
We just grab things.
Listen, our job's been real fucking weird lately.
All right.
A lot of, like, roadside combat these days. I don't even know what we're supposed to be doing anymore, but I guess As long as we're kicking ass and bringing stuff back, that's all that really matters.
I think one would agree.
Yeah, that's the baseline. Anyways,
up to Alex.
You guys enter into the main office. It's been redone. The carpet's been re-put in. You got new fresh carpet, new chairs, new magazines. These that haven't been updated since like the 70s. You see Alex, who has a normal small coffee. And is semi-awake. He's teaching Candy how to use the new like organizing system to like give the field teams their jobs. And he goes, "Oh, hey guys, sorry, I yeah, no, there's a new there's a company meeting in like an hour. Big fun news."
Fun news? Wait, actually fun news? Like not boring business shit?
It's on the. Did I send an email out, Vic?
I don't read work emails off the clock. Or at all, really.
We've been out in the field all morning. Oh my god, I have so many emails.
Was it Linda again?
Yeah, it was Linda again.
That lady's like whole like family goes to me and my brother's school, or I guess Candy's school too, and like, they're insane.
Yeah.
Are they bullying people?
No, they like constantly talk about like how good crunching noises are, and they all eat chips for lunch. It's really weird.
You don't eat chips for lunch?
I mean, I usually eat like a sandwich and like maybe an orange. I don't know.
Victoria looks around.
There's a vending machine in the back.
It's important to have fruit in your diet. Good for
Yeah,
you.
I mean, there's probably more than chips, but they should probably do a lot of things different.
Listen, I don't. The meeting should be soon. I think like Tim has he asked Miss Harbor if we could use the storage space for his like little scout meeting or whatever. So they're still doing that. I guess wait until they're done, and then I'll go around everybody else up.
Well, okay. I guess I'll get prepped in the main room.
Yeah. All right. So Candy, what you're gonna do
On
is
these emails.
you hear a slam as Candy kind of takes her big tiefling fist and just like cuts the keyboard in half. I hit the button too hard. I'm sorry. Nah, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
New acquisition for keyboards.
So you guys have a little.
He walks off muttering.
Yeah. You guys have a little bit of free time before the meeting. Where do you guys go? There's a bunch of new employees to talk to. You guys have Timothy's having some sort of meeting in the storage room right now. Teresa's preparing for that meeting, and maybe you just want to relax. Maybe grab some chips from the vending machine.
Established.
Yeah.
I'm perfect.
We're gonna put those chips in the lore Bible.
Add them to the wiki for the TV show.
You'll see at the end of this season.
TV chips.
We'll need some TV chips for all of us. But yeah, so Daisy.
I am using this function this invisible function that you have given us players.
Yes. So
to act as me going to the office and checking my emails and facing the the work that still awaits me.
The world in front of you. So for those at home, we're doing something a little different. So instead of having maps for the players and everything, and for y'all to display, what you see right now, the city of Harbor, is going to be where I put like important like location like stills, and the descriptions and the setting and stuff will be told to you through the magic of our words. Whoa.
You? Wow.
Yeah, me.
Are you?
But the players have a little simplified version of the question, what do you want to do next? So we can sort of try and do that stuff without having to speak it sometimes. But Daisy, so you go to like check out your emails and stuff. You head into the office. There is a surprising amount of bodies now. The building has had to be expanded a little bit.
Oh god.
The oh no,
They're everywhere.
Maple's juice bar has been bumping. She notices you come in and has one of the newer employees like bring you like an order of like carrot juice. And as you dive into the emails, what are you looking for specifically? Like, you're just looking at like what's been going on at the company or what's been going on at Harbor?
I mean, I'm sure Daisy's just got a lot waiting for her, but I mean,
absolutely.
definitely check out the staff if there's details on what's coming.
Yes. So, Daisy, you see an email that was sent to you, Victoria, Zelen, and Teresa specifically. There's a new job coming in from out of town. It's going to be sort of a bigger job, so this is kind of huge for ASC right now. And it's also going to maybe involve a little bit of travel. So you guys will be getting paid a little bit extra, and the new systems in place at the company are going to be used for this particular job. Namely, you three will have a liaison between you and the company since you're going to be out and abroad.
Huh.
You do not know the name of your liaison. It just says to be determined on the email. But you're going to have somebody in the chair for you out there.
Okay. So you said there's more bodies. I'm guessing that field work is very much not just us.
No. So before, the only field team was you guys because
there's like 10 people in this building.
Yeah, before. But now a lot of like the lower level or like more simple jobs are handled by Gopher and the teens that go out and they're young and they got cars and they use the app that Alex made to like go pick up stuff that people report missing. But those are like the more mundane jobs. More important stuff is usually reserved for you guys. So bigger or like more dangerous things is explicitly for more seasoned employees. Like the staff of Paths, nobody else would have got that job but you guys.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it was just, Daisy making a few mental and maybe document computer notes of maybe doing some further training for a few of the people who have now been here for a few months.
Mm-hmm.
Just that stuff.
Yeah.
See who's ready. See who's ready to go on the road to an out of town job.
The only people that would probably be qualified are unfortunately Renee Glide in 87, and because of Renee's, let's say, enthusiasm, they have been relegated to mostly desk work. Because if you'll remember, the first week they were here, Renee essentially caused a supernova in front of the office, and y'all got in a little trouble for that, but it got cleaned up pretty quickly.
I was sunburned for a week.
It wasn't super pleasant. But yeah, there's a big job coming up. A lot of new, not a lot of new folks here. There's one more piece of information. Can you give me a Daisy searches the internet check?
Connected.
Yeah, good.
She's jacked in.
Daisy is live.
She's fucking on the web, baby. Daisy get iPad.
Roll it. Golly, Daisy get iPad.
That's a 12 for,
That's a 12?
for being online. It's not terminal, don't worry.
So in recent months, after MMT collapsed, it very quickly began to rebuild under new management. Yuta Kazama, the son of the former samurai heads, like Mitsuaki and
Guy from Tekken? No, wait.
no, Mitsuaki and Mayumi has taken over and has been quietly regrouping MMT, but you haven't heard more business out of MMT. Besides that, you just see a picture of a bespectacled man with 4 weirdos behind him.
Oh no. These are my 4 generals.
But that is what Daisy finds while doing her just like checking her emails and getting rid of all the spam and stuff. There's some interesting tidbits here and there. Why don't we swing on over to Zelen? Where are you headed?
Zelen is going to go intrude on Timony's meeting.
Okay. So Zelen, you intrude on the meeting. And let me grab the teens. So Zelen, you walk into the warehouse where you see Timony, and he is in front of a small group of teens. They are dressed in black and green, like a scout, like a children's scout clothes, with big zeros emblazoned on the back. Next to him is a ghost girl, and there is a goblin and what appears to be a scorpion teen, and Timony is reading off the final bits of this week's Zero Nights Scouts meeting. We do solemnly swear to uphold the oh gosh, I don't remember the honor and the goodwill that the Zero Knights hold to all kinds of beings alive and not alive sometimes, because necromancy is real. We all know this. So kind of good job, everybody. Next week we'll be next week I'm gonna have something to do, but the week after we'll be meeting over at Alice's house, and we'll be making cookies and stuff, and we'll probably get our cookie badges then. So that'd be pretty cool. There's some light applause from these other teens. The ghost girl notices you, Zelen, and goes, "Hey."
Hello. How's it going?
Good. Do you work here?
Yeah. But no, I'm not here to make you leave or anything. You're fine.
Oh, hi, Jen. Hello. This is Alice, and these are the Zero Knights. Um, I am, I am the lead scout for the week. So that's pretty cool.
Congratulations.
Thanks. Uh, uh, everybody, this is my friend Ellen. She's super cool for a couple different reasons, but namely, she taught me how to skateboard. So that's where I get that skill from. There's more light applause. Anyway, meeting adjourned, everybody. I will see you at Alice's place, and have a good afternoon, guys. Zero out, and he salutes the rest of the scouts, who all salute him, and they all and together say Zero out. And they begin to file out. Only Alice lingering behind. So, Jelen, are you excited about the big meeting?
I wasn't. Is there, something? I didn't actually read the email.
Oh, that's okay. I don't think anybody reads the emails, actually.
I do.
She's very good hearing.
I have big ears.
I mean, all I know is that there's like a big job coming up, so I think that's pretty exciting. And I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna get it. So it's basically 100% handled at this point if we're thinking about it logically.
Yeah.
Zelen, while you're talking, Alice walks up and kind of floats through Timony and kind of gets a closer look at you. Are you a mannequin?
Not really.
Oh.
My body is mechanical.
Oh, cool. I never met a person with a mechanical body. I've got, she moves her hands through like her own body several times. I got this problem, so, just interesting.
Oh, I imagine that may be very frustrating at times.
Nah, I'm pretty used to it. I can poltergeist stuff, so it's basically like touching things. Check it out. She like lifts a box off of a nearby shelf and puts it back down.
Cool.
Yeah. Well,
yeah. So, how is the scouts going?
pretty good. Timony is an excellent lead scout. He was actually showing me how to do some of the skateboarding stuff while we were in our downtime. So I can't really do it, but I pretend by floating above the skateboard while possessing it. It's been a lot of fun. Timony always like talks about you. You should join us sometime.
Okay. Do you guys go like out in nature?
Yeah, all the time. It's how we get these badges, and she like shows you a ghostly sash which has like several tree and like outdoorsy badges on it. Timony has like 45 more, but
I've never technically left the city.
oh, well, next time we go like camping, we'll invite you out, and Timony, we can do that, right? And according to our scout bylaws, guests are obviously allowed to possibly induct new members, and there's even the benefit of giving us our guest of honor badges. So that's going to be pretty cool if you think about it. Yeah, so next time if you want to swing by when we go out, that'd be cool.
Okay. Yeah, Timony, let me know if and I'll be there.
he texts you immediately. Reminders. There will be an outing at some point, and I will be inviting you. Alice floats back and floats through Timony's chest, and then they both do like a little choreographed handshake. And he goes, "Ah," and they both giggle, and she like floats out.
Does she go to your school?
She just transferred there. Apparently, she was haunting the school the whole time, but in a way that nobody had found her. But yeah, she seems pretty cool.
I wonder how long she was there.
I don't. She said she was there for like hundreds of years, but she doesn't seem to remember a whole lot about it.
That's rough.
Yeah, I can't imagine being stuck inside of a box for a very long time. It sounds harrowing.
It's unpleasant to be alone.
Timony kind of puts his hand on your arm. Lucky, we got each other.
Yeah. It's been,
What do you mean?
I mean, you know, all the destruction and devastation aside, it's been a good year.
Yeah, and it's probably gonna get any better. This job coming up is probably gonna be, one of the coolest ones yet. It's gonna go out of town. It's gonna be pretty incredible. Sorry,
Going out of town?
I'm pretty excited. It was in the email. Yeah, it's a job that's out of town.
Oh. Well, hopefully it doesn't take too long. I wouldn't want to miss the camping.
Yeah, obviously. I'm gonna go get ready. I need to go get like the backup notes and everything prepared. I'll see you at the meeting.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll see you there.
Cool. He runs off, and we will jump forward a little bit as everybody that now works at ASC. You are some 40 strong employees. Kind of gathers into your warehouse area, and Teresa Harbor has set up a big projector, and Timony is sitting next to her with little cue cards, excited in his seat. Alex has rigged the projector to move even if he falls asleep, and you guys have been given front row seats.
It's good because Daisy can't actually see over everyone else. She's got her ears down so it doesn't block people.
Chip crunches. On the opposite end of the spectrum.
It's an auditory nightmare.
Beautiful. There's a chill as Teresa stands in front of her audience. The projector goes on. The doors.
Really lower the SE.
The doors to the warehouse close, and fog begins to roll in. Members of ASC, my name is Teresa Harbor, and I have something special for you. You see, for too long, we have squandered our potential. There has never been a moment when I could not imagine us at the pinnacle of everything. And so, I'm to unveil something new to you. Something spectacular. Something many of you may have scarcely thought of before. She freezes on stage. She looks back. Timony holds up a cue card. She goes, "Oh, yes, okay." As you all know, I've been taking some late-night classes using my speed reading abilities to get my master's degrees and whatnot in various fields. So now I am much more capable at determining good business deals than I was before. Yes. So, I would like to be the first to announce to each and every one of you our new Outrange office. Yes, we have a new opportunity in front of us. You see, we have been given an opportunity from a nearby city called Mineshaft, and as she says this, all of the teens just start booing. Oh, boo! Mineshaft sucks! That's right, Brooke, they suck! That's right, Brock, yeah!
Crush him at state next year.
Yeah!
Regional.
Everybody hates Mineshaft. All my homies hate Mineshaft. You hear the rare name just going, that place is pretty not chill.
Yo, what the fuck's wrong with Mineshaft?
I hear they don't have McDonald's. They have this thing called McDonald's because they're special or something.
That's so fucking weird.
That makes no sense.
I do not understand it. Timony holds up a cue card that says pause for audience reaction to Mineshaft.
Pause for audience reaction to mine. Oh, I'm not
I must read that. Oh, damn it. She continues. I know, I understand that not everybody is the biggest fan of Mineshaft, but our job is coming from the royal family of Mineshaft. I bet many of you didn't know that they still have a royal family that rules over the city.
Oh, fucking boo!
Yes, Stacey, you did. there's more booze.
There's working for the man, and then there's working for the man.
I'm very sorry about this turn of events, everybody. It's just a lot of money.
I mean, how much of a royal family are they? It's only a city's worth.
Legend says, according to my readings, that they used to be a family that ruled over at least 80% of the known world. And time.
Did they still think they do?
No. Time and conquest has led to, that being divvied up amongst the various people who then sold it to business owners and, people of the like. But what's important here? Our job is coming from the royal family and the Museum of Mineshaft because several of their items that they've been looking for throughout the years have been located, but they need a crack team of reclaimers to reclaim it. And that is where we come in, ASC. And I think it is about time that the best of our best, the cream of our crop, is given a job worthy of their station.
Okay, but is this one of those situations where we're going in and hand delivering a bunch of stolen cultural artifacts to some assholes?
That is something you'll have to discuss with the curator of the museum once you meet him. But if what I have been told is true, the items belong in Mineshaft because they come from Mineshaft.
Okay.
Man.
I also trust you if you feel the job is truly just not worth it. We can figure something else out. But I have a feeling that this could be huge for us. So, would our number one team at ASC get up here on stage? And before you guys can get up, Renee rockets.
I'd like to believe everybody knew that he would, so no one got up immediately.
Renee rockets up to the stage and says, Yes, I will take upon this job for me and my team, obviously. We will be the shining beacon that will guide this.
You seem like a real go-getter. Yeah, good luck.
Victoria crumples her empty chip bag and throws it at him. Boo!
You're joined by a chorus of boos.
Come on.
Renee doesn't seem to understand the concept of a boo. He goes, "Aha, good."
There's a raucous noise heading my direction.
Yay!
They love me.
There's no such thing as bad attention.
Trainer rolls up to Renee and gives him a little like case, and inside are jackets. They say Team 1, and they have your guys' initials on them. And he puts on the one for Daisy.
Oh, I mean, it fits with his crop top.
It does.
Yeah.
He's like, it fits perfectly. 87, glide, get up here.
Don't stretch that out.
The sleeves are ripped, Daisy.
Oh.
It does look kind of sexy, not gonna lie.
He
Glide
probably pulls it off better than me.
Glide falls into his jacket, and 87 just kind of shakes her head and pulls the jacket out. We should probably sit down before any new news is disseminated. Renee goes, yes, our new job will be given to us post-haste, I'm sure, but I'm sure somebody else is getting an honor. A lesser honor, but an honor nonetheless. And they sit down with what should be your jackets on.
No, we never really bother with uniforms anyways.
Fucking anyway.
My hat's gathering dust.
Right. Okay.
I've got the patch.
You do have the patch.
Is she wearing it?
Yes.
Oh.
I suppose in the effort to keep things moving along, yes, we do have a new job coming out of town, like I said, and we do have a team coming up. Daisy, Victoria, and Zelen, would you please join me on stage?
Ah,
How long have the new people been with ASC?
Different amounts of time. The shortest, the person with the shortest time working there has been here for about 2 months.
Well, that's probably long enough for Zelen to not feel too self-conscious about being looked at.
Do you guys head up on the stage?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
On the stage, a trainer brings out a new set of jackets, and it they do not have your initials on them, but they say Team 2. And to commemorate this team being given this momentous job, we have made special jackets. Here you go.
great.
What do they look like?
They are like Letterman jackets with ASE on them. They have red and black color scheme. Except for yours, Daisy. Yours has a little bit of gold tinge on it because it was meant for Renee.
God.
Huge.
It's so very big.
Yeah, she puts it on for maximum comedic effect.
It
Just a big old blanket.
It does not fit well. The other two
Colors
fit.
are the colors are fine, but not wearing corporate branding.
That's fair.
Zelen puts it on and then immediately does the thing where she jabs her thumbs through the
Very fair.
It's fashion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So to celebrate Team 2, we'll be having a little bit of a pizza party. So that's fun. Oh, I almost forgot one more thing. Because this is going to be a much larger job and it's going to require a bit of communication with the office here. You of Team 2, she kind of grabs the bridge of her nose. will be given a field liaison, somebody who will be operating in the capacity to give you guys information or requisition materials if you need them. And your liaison is none other than our very own Timony Brass. Timony kind of looks shocked and fumbles his cue cards and trips himself up to stand next to you guys. Hello.
You ready for some danger, little guy?
Do you guys do dangerous stuff?
What? Fuck yeah, all the time.
Teresa,
Ready to kick some ass?
what about his school life? Timothy is still in high school.
I'm sure you're aware that Timony. I'm well aware that Timothy is still in high school. Luckily, I have spoken with his school principal and the parent teacher association. All of Timony's schooling will be digitized and sent to him, and he can complete it while he's out on the road. So he'll be doing a bit of study abroad.
Yeah, I mean, he's smart enough anyway, whatever. Who needs high school? I didn't do it, and I'm just fine.
All of the Crush Ball players are like, yeah, door.
He is Metaton posing.
Renee has a camera and starts taking photos. I love beauty. So
Smartest thing you've said today, Renault. Revol, whatever.
Ravel.
Revel.
Timony goes, I look forward to working alongside the one of you, and I will do the best of my job to my ability. Dang it. We were almost there.
Don't worry about it. I know what you meant.
Timony is given a Team 2 jacket as well. This one was meant for Trainer, not for Timony, but it says T on it, so whatever.
Wait, that fits a tiny robot.
Yeah, it doesn't fit Timony.
A box warmer. It looks like a tissue box cover.
Yeah.
It's not a good jacket.
Trainer is just helper in my mind now.
A little bit.
It's just those boops.
People did not come to hear us beep.
Are you sure about that?
I'm pretty sure. So as you guys are given your new jackets and your new job, congratulations, Team 2. You are going to Mineshaft.
Oh, Teresa.
Let's dismantle the monarchy. The manarchy. Yeah, sure, that works. We are taking down the man.
Arky.
Yeah.
That guy.
Fuck that guy.
Guys, I think the job is to go get the things they asked us to get.
I'm sure we're out of time.
Teresa, if you're sending us out, me and Timothy, you're losing a few, most of your clerical operation.
Ah, Daisy, that is where our new employees come in. You see, Alex has taken on a bigger role on top of on the clerical end of things as well. For some reason, every time I come into work, a lot of the clerical work is already done. Not by you this time, by somebody else. And Daisy, I won't make you roll for this, but you have seen on like security cameras and stuff, early in the morning, 87 will swing by here and just start doing paperwork.
Yeah, well, even so, there's still a lot of higher profile contracts and negotiations that need to go through.
And that is where my schooling will come in, Daisy. You see, I have been, she kind of leans in close to you, I have been reading every book in Harbor constantly for the past 8-9 months. So I have gained a great amount of knowledge, and I have gotten many tests correct. I am more than prepared to handle the clerical side of, you know.
Okay, but there's negotiations to consider, and interacting with other people. You don't have a lot of experience there.
You're right. But it'll probably be fine, Daisy, don't worry.
What? Are you sure? Are you sure?
I can figure it out, and we have all these young students to lean on for their personality and strength of character. And you see the Crush Ball team is just like banging their head into the pizza boxes to open them.
Daisy,
Yeah.
if you're scared about mine shafts, don't worry. I promise I'll keep you safe.
Well, thank you. I mean that. Yeah, thank you. But I'm a little more worried about her.
Point looks over at Teresa.
She has joined the
Yeah.
teams and eating. she has stacked 4 pizzas on top of one another. It's just like, I can get it all in my mouth.
He's very strong and I believe immune to harm.
She is living her best life.
Well, I mean, now that she's back, I guess it's not up to me, right? Maybe it'll be good. To
It'll
take
be
a step back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Let's go topple a king.
I don't know if that was our actual goal.
If you just keep saying it.
Victoria's utterly convinced at this point.
This is our top. I don't know why anybody's arguing.
Things are notoriously easy to grift.
Before we move on, so at this party, a couple things happened at once. You all get a phone call.
At once?
They happen around the same time, yeah.
And the number reads...
Victoria, your number is from a scholarship office.
The what?
You have probably been ignoring these, but for about 3 weeks now, your phone and email have been blowing up with offers for a scholarship program to a school. This is the latest. This is the latest one, and even if you've gotten on the phone with them in the past and you go like, "Take me off of the list," they go, "Yes, ma'am, we'll take you off the list immediately." And then you get an email from a suspiciously similar number.
Okay, I guess Victoria... If that's the case, Victoria will answer.
Hello, my name's Chet. Nice to hear from you, Miss Lark. How is your day going?
What the fuck do you want, Chet?
Well, Miss Lark, I would like to offer you an exclusive and very interesting offer. You see, Koto Finishing School is looking to find the best and the brightest. And with recent recommendations...
Chet, you talk so fucking slow!
With recent recommendations, it has been clear to us
Who
that...
the fuck is recommending me to go to schools?
Unfortunately, I can't disclose that information, ma'am, but we have been told that you are both a very talented musician and magical user, and both of those are programs that we would be interested in offering you a scholarship for. A full ride.
Is that fucker trying to pay you off again?
Miss Lark, we don't accept bribes here at Koto Finishing School.
Yeah, sure, I heard that before. Take me off your fucking call list.
Of course, madam.
I don't care if he's got you on his speed dial.
I'm sorry? Well, regardless, ma'am, we'll be taking you off the list, but if you have any further interest, you can give us a call back at this number. That number...
Shove it! She hangs up.
The number goes... your phone goes as the thing goes off. Zelen, Daisy, you also get phone calls. Do you answer them?
What does it say?
Yours is from Ellen.
I answer it immediately.
Hey, sis,
Hey,
are you still at work?
yeah.
So, super weird thing. Me and Kimi are out doing our vigilante thing, and there's a giant mothball in the middle of the city.
Yeah, I heard about that.
I I was wondering if maybe you'd be down to help us do some light heroism.
Okay.
Cool. We're gonna meet at the coffee shop on 12th and 11th. Just bring a mask or something, and then we'll figure out what to do from there.
Sure.
Cool.
Yeah, they'll bring the sword.
Is that Zelen? Hey,
Zelen!
It's me, Kimi. Can you hear me?
How's it going?
Can you hear me?
Tell her I'll meet you there.
I will. She'll meet us there. Cool. But I'm gonna hit this thing with the sound. You hear in the background as you hear it in the city echoing and reverberating.
Maybe it'll be quieter out there.
Maybe.
Oh fuck, is that Kimi?
Yeah, Ellen hangs up. She's and Ellen are fighting the giant mothball. If you want to come.
God, she's out here stepping on my thing. I probably should go.
This mothball doesn't stand a chance.
Oh no, the four of the most powerful ladies in all of Harbor are gonna ruin you.
The single mothball. I guess Daisy will be checking her phone.
Daisy, it is a call from Gurman.
Oh, well, yeah.
Hello.
Hello, Daisy.
Hey, German.
I hope I'm coming through on this thing.
Did incredibly clearly, actually.
Oh, good. My granddaughter set it up to work in the shower room.
Oh. Is that what you're doing?
No.
Oh. Okay. Well, that's cool anyways.
I just called to tell you. It's been a little bit since I seen Harbor. How's it going out there?
Yeah, it was 2004 Nokia's will last in the shower anywhere. Doesn't matter. Sorry, yeah, woke you. Daisy looks out the window as four women attack a mothball.
There's a massive mothball in the distance.
Well, I guess it's kind of shaping up to be the same again.
That's comforting. Mine shaft's been alright so far, but there was an explosion in town last week.
Oh, what? Are you okay?
Oh, I'm fine. It's these kids with their newfangled drugs.
What? The explosion drugs?
Yeah.
Explosion drugs?
Salia says the kids call it arcane. If you want to make an intelligence check, you can, Daisy.
Yeah. I'm a smart. You know, I got that sounds like plants and potions.
That sure does.
And smart.
Pinch so much.
That's
a lot.
That's a 15.
That's a lot of threes, yeah.
Before we go too much further, I gotta ask: how do you spell the street drug arcane?
Arkane.
Yes,
knew it.
okay, I knew it.
That's so normal, though. I mean, that's only slightly off. I was hoping there'd be like
should-
a Y in there.
I was gonna say there should be a Y.
We can toss a
Make it
Y.
bleep speak.
We can toss a Y in there, sure.
Yeah, and the E is a 3.
Arcane. Arcane. A-Y-N-E, sorry.
yeah, that's the shit.
Okay.
All caps mandatory.
There we go. Arcane. All caps.
I have one additional suggestion.
Okay, give it
Yeah.
to me. Ooh!
Oh yeah,
No, that's perfect.
that's the shit.
That's canon as hell. All right, hold on. Let me toss this in.
With a 15, Daisy knows it's spelled really dumb.
It's really stupid. I just need to add this to the notes for my writing team, so they know how dumb this is gonna get. Okay, so Daisy, you would know that arcane is a magical substance people use to simulate having magical powers if they don't naturally have that aptitude. If ingested, different arcane strains can grant people fireball spells or flight, or and all the while it also kind of heightens your senses and it makes you feel very good. But it is also quite volatile if mixed improperly. And I'll get this because this is because you rolled a 15. It can be very explosive. There's reports.
That's kind of insane.
There's reports in Mineshaft of a pirate who knocked over an arcane dealer and took out like half a block.
Jeez. Well, that seems rough out there, German. Stay safe.
Oh, it's fine. I mostly just stay in the middle city, not too much of the stuff around here.
Well, that's good. Seems like a bit of a hotbed.
Well, that's the lower city. That place is full of hooligans.
I mean, have you ever thought of moving back? I mean,
Oh, for sure. It's just not the time. Have you seen the market prices on these new homes?
well, yeah, actually, I've seen a lot of them. They're getting better.
We'll
Slowly.
have to see.
Maybe not as fast as I would hope, but they're getting better.
If something clears up, I'll see about heading on back. I just wanted to check in with my favorite customer.
Thank you. Well, actually, there's some pretty good news. We're actually gonna be on a job in Mineshaft very soon.
Oh boy, you can come see the new bachelor pad.
Yeah. Just, hang a tie on the door if you don't want us in there.
No, I won't. I can't. I'm sorry. I can't. Oh God, the thing I was about
Yes,
to
you
say.
can.
I can't.
Let him get it. It's his right.
I don't want this old turtle to fuck.
Do you know what old people do in real life?
I
Let him
Yeah, I
know
was
this.
gonna say. What Honeys has he been picking up at the retirement home?
Oh fuck. Okay, fine.
You constantly hear about these 100-year-old turtles in the wildlife rehab centers.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all they do.
One second.
Can't be going extinct, bro.
Okay. Oh Daisy, I slay on the reg, but that's neither here nor there.
Oh, God.
I heard my granddaughter say something like that.
Somehow that's worse to hear him say than the actual thing he said.
He's just holding the phone away from himself and trying to recover for a moment.
I mean, Daisy, roll a d6. You want a high number?
Sure do.
I'm only sad that the rest of us can't hear this.
Let's see if this number's high.
Oh no, I hit speaker, didn't I?
Daisy, you move the phone away from you and just kind of in your stupor, you just hit the speaker and everybody hears Gervin say, "I slay in the reg."
Oh shit! No.
Sound of phone tumbling.
Oh, the teens are like, "Fuck you, dude! Slay on the reg!" There's a bunch of rowdy teens are happy that this turtle fucks.
I'm trying to fix it.
Okay.
None to fix.
Oh, okay,
He isn't broken.
yeah. I'll give you. I'll just try to give you a little advance warning. You know.
Let's go. You think he's chuckling at himself on the other side, but he lets you go, satisfied in knowing you're doing all right.
As good as it gets.
Did we have any business before we finished up here? Did anybody have anything else they wanted to do?
Nothing especially outside of I'm sure the mothball incident might get a little out of hand. Victoria's going to try to one-up Kumi at every moment, and I am assuming Kumi's going to do the same.
Very likely. If there is nothing else, I think that will take us into our break, and we'll be back in a. Hi everybody. Turns out Wordsy got a little too into things, and we did all the prepared session in one go.
Huzzah!
Oopsie poopsie.
Oopsie poopsie.
The break was kind of supposed to be an hour ago.
It was supposed to be a while back, and then we were going to come back and do the role-playing stuff, but we did it all at once. We are actually going to leave off with a little bit of promotion for the show. So hey, we have a lot of stuff planned for season 2 of Tales of Harbor. Not just an hour of pure improv. What do you think some of that was? Not just in the form of like producing the show. Like obviously, me and the crew here are going to be bringing you the hot dice rolling action every couple weeks as planned. But also there's going to be some bonus stuff. We are going to be launching a Patreon for Tales of Harbor, which will include like bonus sessions. There's going to be some cool goodies you can get from signing up for that. Once it launches, there's going to be some table talk, which we will be doing post the sessions. So if you want to hear us talk about the things we just played, I'm sure these guys will have some questions for me. Then you can also get that there. There's more ways to listen and watch Tales of Harbor besides YouTube. It'll be uploaded on SoundCloud, and the audio portion of everything will be available other places as well. I'm going to throw it in a podcatcher, so that should be fun. And I guess, like, make sure to follow everybody that worked on the project. You know, these guys are fantastic. TT and Sarah both helped me write a whole lot of the season and make some very fun things that we're going to get to. And we have people who make stuff for us. We have a new intro theme courtesy of Bleep Music. Thylacinus made our lovely Bumbo song, which was in the background of a bit of this episode. And there's a bunch of work that goes into this. So any support is just to help cover costs. Those costs are already covered, trust me, but any help makes it much easier. And it can always make the show a little bit better. So, with that, I believe we have something we should tell the audience who wants to give it a go for the return of of Seals of Harbor.
I hope you found something precious.
Thank you, B-Jobs.
Chica.
There we go.
Crossing the threshold. The kingdom awaits.
Perfect.
I hope you sleep on the rack. That's the mine shaft motto.
Everybody have a good night. Thank you for coming to the premiere of season 2, and we will see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Good night.
Night, everybody.